Hey, it's Kinsey Ray. I'm going to do it live from my kitchen, and it's a mango 30. So I'm going to go over how to cut a mango. I'm going to go try your guys' way first. We did this the other day, and a bunch of you yelled at me at the way I like to cut my mango. I'm like, yo, this is how I cut a mango, okay? But apparently there's 75 ways to cut a mango. So we're gonna try the X way that everyone said that they wanted to know, that everyone said worked. So we're gonna try that first. But I swear these hacks never work for me. And the way some of y'all said it, this is aggressive, right? The way some of y'all said it sounded like you had never done it. You've just seen it like on a TikTok or something. So I personally like to cut mine with a peeler, but we're gonna try y'all your way first, okay? So just know you can peel the skin off with a peeler. That's how I have been doing it. I like it, but apparently people said you can cut an X at the top and it peels off, and I don't believe it, but we shall be amazed together. I also didn't believe the peanut butter trick. So we'll see if this works. Hey, so far so good. So apparently you can peel it off this way too. Okay, but then you get stuck like this. What, you gotta go the whole way down? You gotta peel it like an orange? Oh, man. So apparently you just peel it off this way. I don't know if I like this way better. Kind of like a dragon fruit, if you guys watch the dragon fruit live. Ugh. So what about the bottom of it? I feel like we're getting a lot of the mango pulled off of here. Ugh. Okay, this way also works. Thank you, Instagram, for also sharing your wonderful tips. So X at the top works. You can also use a peeler. I've also heard of the mango cup trick, which I tried that once. That was definitely like one of those TikTok things that I saw that did not work for me. So, it's kind of like peeling an orange, I guess. I feel like the outside of it looks very sad compared to mine. I don't know, I like peeling the peel off. Like this is, my mango looks ugly now. What about presentation, huh? I'm just kidding. It all tastes the same, I'm sure. Wait, I needed something to put my mango in. I'm sure it all tastes the same. So that's one way to peel a mango. Another way, like I said, I like to use like a peeler and I like peel the skin off. So either is fine, however you want to get the peel off. And then the way that I cut a mango, they do have a pit. Oh, see, this one's like really slippery now peeling it this way. They're not as slippery when you peel it with a peeler. It's kind of a hazard. So then I just start cutting around the mango, around like the pit, until you find it. You'll find the pit. Doesn't make it perfect or beautiful or anything, but I'm not here for perfection. I'm here to just get my mango meat. So like you can see right here is the pit. So what I've learned about mangoes is they're not very center. The pits are oddly placed in every mango. So you just cut around the pit, get out as much off of it as you can, and then I like to store mine in a glass container. And I usually will do like 2 to 3 mangoes at a time because I eat mangoes like crazy because they're so delicious. I'll usually do like 2 to 3 mangoes at a time and store it because while I'm motivated to cut one, I might as well cut more, and then I'm more likely to go through it and actually eat it. So that's how you do a mango. Look, I learned something new today. Yeah. Delicious. Oh, a tip on how you pick a mango. I have a bunch of non-ripe mangoes right now, so this was the only one that was ripe. How I like to pick a mango, I like mine when they are less ripe. Like I don't like mine when they're super squishy. So I just go and I feel the mango and I'll kind of squeeze them lightly at the grocery store. And I like mine when they're fairly firm, but then just have like a little bit of squish to them. Now that you guys are gonna be able to see as I squish this. But some of them will be like really mushy, but these ones are pretty firm. So I just go and like squeeze them a little bit. And when they have just a little bit of squish to them, like this one doesn't, it's rock hard. So it has to sit for a few days and it'll ripen up. Once it has a little squish to it, like that one did, I'll cut it and it's the perfect amount of ripeness for me. If all they have is hard ones, I'll just buy a few of them and I'll let them sit for 2 to 3 days, and they'll ripen as they sit there, and they'll get a little bit squishier and ready to eat. So that's how you cut mango. I learned something new. You can do the little X at the top, or you can also just peel the skin off with a peeler. This one's not ready to be cut yet, but I'll just peel it. I'll hold it on a cutting board like this. I'll just peel it down like this, so I get all the skin off, and then I'll cut it off the same way. And the edges end up looking a little bit more fancier doing it that way. So those are the 2 ways that now I've successfully cut a mango. So you definitely share this and comment below what fruit you want to see next. You guys are oddly intrigued by how I cut and prep fruit, but that's been my one favorite hack this year. It's gotten me to eat more fresh produce, is just prepping my food, like prepping my fruit ahead of time. So prepping it, getting it all cut, and storing it in containers. So then as I'm hungry, as I want a snack, it's just already ready to eat, and you remove that barrier of entry of like eating your produce. You can do this with celery, you can do it with carrots, you can do it with whatever. I just find I'm consuming so much more fresh produce doing this, so it doesn't take very long, and then you're fueling your body with fresh, good food. So I appreciate you guys. I think we're gonna do kiwis next. I have some kiwis I gotta cut up. You guys asked for kiwis, pineapple. I tried to buy a pineapple at the store the other day, and they weren't ripe. So I'll show you guys my hack of how to find a ripe pineapple, and I'll show you guys how to cut a pineapple too. So those are coming up, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. We'll talk to you guys soon.